Hello, brother. Is it the look important? Yes, of course it is important. part of the game is your look. Some people would say it's not important. Some people would say it is important. Like me personally, I don't care, right? And you should not care. But there are things that works and there are things don't work. So let's focus on the things that works. And the look, your look, unfortunately, I'm saying this unfortunately, is one of the things. What the hell I have here, you see? Or I don't know, maybe it's in my head, right? So, unfortunately, the looks are working. The looks are working. Your look, it is working. So that's why I just made another video, which was like a super positive and cool video, and I strongly recommend to you to go check this video. The name of the video was, I forgot how I name it. It was about tactics and in game and experience. I share a little bit of experience, and I closed the video with the following statement. Somewhere along the video I said, yeah, I'm like a little bit old, I don't have the good look. Maybe you have the good look. Yes, if you do have the good look, appreciate the gift of nature. Now let me tell you how this works. You see a beautiful woman, you automatically assume that she is something. You automatically assume that she is at least couple of levels more intelligent and couple of levels more good as person. Yes, and unfortunately again I'm saying unfortunately these things are like that. That might be the shittiest person, but if she is beautiful or if he is beautiful, you will have the wrong perception. So now I'm saying this for you to take care of yourself, of your look. Is it important? Yes, it is important. They say they judge you by the clothing and they send you by the brains. It's back in my country. But also the look. The look is super important, and looks works on a subconscious level. So now if you are a well-dressed, and if you have a tie, if you do have a tie, yes, people will think a little bit better of you. Maybe you're a piece of shit, right? Maybe I'm a piece of shit. But now, me having the tie, I appear to look a little bit more serious. And I'm saying this because this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate because many smart people do not care about their looks, and they're losing on the side of life. They're losing. And if you are a guy that does not care about your look, maybe it's time to listen to me and work on your look. I mean, what is your look? First, the haircut. I come from a business level, from a business. I've been doing business, and I work in a small business, like small business person, yeah, like doing little things. But I noticed I had at one point 20 employees or 30 employees, and my company was growing up to 50, 60 employees, and I was so busy with my managing the employees, managing equipments, managing location, managing money management, all this stuff. And one day one of my employees told me, hey, look, it would be very nice if you like come with the suit. And I say, what the hell is this bullshit? I don't need a suit. I don't need to come dressed in my own company to bring the message across. But then I thought, why not do that? And I had like good clothing. I had like bunch of suits, and I start wearing suits for like maybe a month, and miracle happened. All my employees All my employees was looking at me and they was like, yes, 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 boss, yes. I was the same guy. I did not change a bit. Maybe I changed a little bit internally, because when you wear a suit, of course, it kind of rewire your brain. You have to stay in a certain way. You have to have a certain posture, and all these things that comes with the serious clothing. So now, step number one, your haircut. You see, I just have a new haircut, and that's the reason I'm doing this video, to tell you this is important. People will judge you. And I told my barber, I want to trim the beard, I want to make me nice, clean and neat. And that's all you have to tell to the barber. Don't tell him, hey, put this line, do this. I just told my barber, I want it clean cut, nice, trimmed, fresh. And after he finished the haircut, I felt great, because it's like, it gives you extra. Yeah, it's a new version of yourself. In the next 20 minutes, you can go to the haircut barber or a fancy barber. That doesn't matter. This barber is like $25. I used to work for many years with another barber who was like $12. It was the same results. $12, $25, or $225, the same shit. But there is a benefit. You feel like brand new person for at least for a couple of seconds, for a couple of minutes, for a couple of days, and people will judge you. Yes, I did a lot of videos on this topic. People will judge you when they will prejudge you before you even show up on the scene. So the haircut is important. All you need for the haircut, clean cut. That's it. Trim, nice. The style doesn't matter. You can have like a long hair, you can have a Gandalf kind of beard, it doesn't matter. But it has to look like you're taking care of it. Just don't leave it like a Cro-Magnon man, yeah? Some people say, yeah, that's sexy. That's not really sexy, you know? Eliminate the dirt, that's it. Eliminate the messiness and the dirt. Have a straight line, okay? A haircut is important, the clothing is important. Some people dress well, some people don't dress well. If you have problems with this, ask your friends. Ask those people that are good in dressing themselves. Ask them for advice. Hire a stylist, hire a personal shopper. Depending on the level of your income, you can go to the top. You can go to spend $5,000 to somebody to teach you how to dress. What a nonsense is that, right? But you can do that. If you're a billionaire, why not? You know, why you should be ashamed of yourself that you don't know what kind of clothing to buy. Use simple things. I would say for game, you don't need to be like a very flamboyant person with a lot of clothing, with a lot of stuff. It's good to have one little thing, maybe like a special ring, maybe something like a little small thing to bring attention, so the opposite sex to be curious. What the hell is that? You know, why this tie? For example, that's a tie. You see, that's a tie with beans. And some people was approaching me, and even girls, and they say, are you in the coffee business? I used to have a coffee shop. Anyway, so yes, get something cool, like a little element of coolness. The clothing, simple, don't have to be like something very special, but have like one little accent. Like this is a little accent, you know, like a little thing that brings attention. And that's it pretty much. Looks are important. Unfortunately, they are important. Unfortunately, I'm saying this again and again and again, because you may be a great guy, a good soul, good loving, peaceful, human loving creature, being of a special kind. But if you don't care about your look, people will not recognize that. If you don't open your mouth, people will not recognize it. So I will give you an idea here, and it's more like a slogan, and it comes from my dear guru, my personal mentor. His name is Jim Rohn, and he says, simple thing, everything affects everything. Now in business this makes a lot of sense, but now also makes a lot of sense in the universe, you know, because we are all somehow connected. our looks are connected to our internal thinking. Our car, whatever I'm driving now, if you look at some cars, you can judge the person that is driving a car. I've seen cars like total mess. I've seen so dirty cars, so messy cars. So it also how a person with such a messy car can produce a clear thought. It's impossible. The external world is a reflection of your internal world. Now, if you have money, like let's say you are a rich person and you created this money somehow, also shows that these material things and these material possessions, they also speak about internal power. People with no internal power usually stay poor as fuck. You know, they do. You know, poor people also have poor thinking habits. And that's why they stay poor. You know, if you work on your thinking habits, if you work on your internal strengths, most likely you will not be poor, or you will not see the universe as a place for poorness. You will be happy, you will be driving a good, decent car. It doesn't have to be a Lambo, but it has to be decent and clean. The same for your look. The same for your look, my friend. It has to be neat and clean, nice, nothing special, just trim, and that's it. I'm doing this video because I just, again, came from the barber, and I think it's appropriate to tell you that looks are important. Now, if you like this kind of talks, please subscribe to the channel, send it to a few friends, share the wealth, and help somebody else to work on his look. If you have a friend that is negligent about his look, it's time for you, my friend. I'm here to tell you, you personally take responsibility for the negligence of your friends. You know why? Because your friends are your business cards. Like the woman next to you, it's your business card, the best business card. Your friends are better than your business cards, okay? So if you have a friend who is negligent about his look, please help him out. Don't criticize him, just tell him, hey bro, it's time for a haircut, man. Let me treat you, $15, $20, $5, depending on the area, the town, and the... Anyway, so treat your brother a haircut. It's a good gesture. Invite him on a lunch or a dinner or a brunch and talk about the look. Talk about his look, talk about your look. Set your mental questioning engine to ask these important questions. How the look will affect my performance in any area of my life. On the job, in my social circle, in the street, even when you meet a stranger. The most important thing when you see somebody for first time is what? It's the look. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. So brother, hey my friend, are you listening here? Work on your look. Look is important. It's not the most important, but it's the beginning. So subscribe to the channel, share the wealth, and enjoy the show.